Okay, what I'd like to do is to explain to you how to edit your videos. Okay, so here we have a video pulled up. It's one that I haven't used, so there probably are parts of it that need to be edited out. There are two reasons why you edit. One is when there's too much space between having ended saying one thing and beginning to say something else. There's an empty space in between that is too long. So we edit it out. The other reason is if when we recorded our raw video, we came to a dead end. We forgot what we were going to say. There was some kind of stumble. In that case, you don't stop the recording, you don't pause the recording, you just realign yourself with what you want to do, pause slightly, and then begin talking again. And you will be able to edit out the flub. All right, so let's get started. You pull up a video just like this one, and you click on Edit Video right down there. Okay, now you're already familiar with this page. All right, so you have to have your title and you have to have your description. You already know that. And down here we put our tags. One thing you may not know, because I don't think I mentioned it, is that there's no text limit on the description. You know, I'll reiterate that the title and the description and the tags tells YouTube a lot. The YouTube algorithms will scan all that and determine what people should hear about your video, what people should be sent to you. Okay, so based on similar interests. So then here we are in details. Okay, now we go down to editor over there. I just click on that. And here we are. All right, what I'd like you to do is to maximize the screen because this is being recorded in high definition. And there's a lot to see. On the bottom here, we have a scroll of video images. And underneath that is the sound recording. Now, what you see here is the entire video from 000 all the way up to 903. Now, it's very difficult to edit at this compression. So what we do is we grab this little guy over here and we move him to the right. And you notice that each time we move him, it gets more spread out. The audio gets more spread out. Okay. See how compressed it is there, and then more spread out, and yet even more spread out and more spread out. And you can even go to where it's like ridiculously spread out. Okay. We'll get back to that. Now to actually start editing, you go over here where it says trim, and you click on that. You notice this little bar comes up down here. We have to expand it here. All right. We have to move this little guy just a little bit in order for the split word to light up. Then we can click split. All right. Our marker gets bright, like a white line. We grab it with the left click, hold the left click down and move over. And we have edited out all that space. It's done. That particular edit is done. All right, so now we want to find where else we want to edit. They don't want to edit out like tiny spaces like this because they're natural, okay? Now to get further in, let's turn the magnification down one notch. All right. All right, let's look at this guy here. Let's see how big a space that is. We'll open it up. Yeah, that's a pretty good space. So we take the marker and we put it there. Then we click on split, turns into a white bar. Left click and it grabs it. Hold down the left click and move to the right until we've got what we want out. This will skip. If we play it, and to play it, you have to go up to this video, click on play, and watch what happens now. See that? It just skipped right over it. All right. And again, the edit is done. It's very simple. Want to watch it one more time. Okay. All right, here's another aw. So we left click, left click, left click and hold it and move over. All right, that one's done. Now let's see. To move further down, just hold on to this line, left click on it and move to the right, and you see it just moves right over. Now this looks like one, but let's test it. Let's put the marker there and play. Well, it's pretty natural, so we'll skip that one. Don't forget now we click, left click, right, and move over. And let's see here. All right, let's see what this is about. Left click, all right, that's where we're gonna start listening to your video and watching your video. So we push play and watch what happens on the screen. All right, so it's this whole expanse. There's pause here, pause there, and this here, this little blurb here is just me saying, and so we can do it that. And so we left click, all right, left click, grab it, left click, hold the left click down, go right on through to here. All that's going to be removed. Let's check it out. Left click, play. All right, so that was pretty good. So we're going on down. Let's see what happens here. All right, so we want to get rid of some of this. So we left click on split, grab it, move it over, and that's done, you see. Now let's see what's happening. All right, that's a long pause. All right, so we left click on split, grab the white bar with a left click, hold it down, move it over, okay? And that's all gone. So, all right, so let's see what happens. Okay, we can shorten this one. Now you notice I don't start the edit at the extreme ends of the pause because it will look too unnatural. So let's just left click, left click, left click and hold. Move over as far as you want. That's all we're going to do. Let's see how it turned out. Play. All right, so that worked out fine. Let's see what's going to happen now. All right, this is going to be a little complicated here. Let me review this part again. I don't know if you can hear the sound when I push play here. I hear it, but so when you edit, you will hear yourself talking, so you can tell whether you're mumbling or saying ah or anything like that. So we put our marker right here and then we push play. Yeah, well, that's too cumbersome. We'll leave it alone. All right, let's go. See now, left click, move to the right. All right, this whole thing moves over. Let's see what's going on in this blank spot here. Push play. All right, so we can get rid of that guy. All right, so first we have to put the marker in, see that? And we click on split. We grab the white bar and move it over. So you would go through the entire video making these judgments and doing these edits. When you're all done, you can preview your work. Let's go back to the beginning. Notice, see this marker here? I left click it, and then I move to the left to get back to the beginning. See that? All the way back. All the way back. Okay. So we're right back. So let's take a look at the video now. Play. All right, I'm going to pause it here. This is going to take too much time. Let's just, all right, now, you know, you can move this magnifying glass here down a bit to compress it. Okay, see that? Now we can see more of our edits. Bing, bing, and over here. All right, so we can skip up here to zero in on them and listen. All right, now I would have to fix this. I left the so in. Okay, so I would go back and I would fix that. That's the advantage of preview, of going over and reviewing your work. Well, let's start here and see what else is going on. Play. Let's just watch as it goes on. We're coming up to an edit here. All right, so there's another so anyway, which we should have caught in the beginning, but I didn't want to spend all your time watching this video. It's 9 minutes long. So I think you get the general idea here. You have to, I mean, now that you know this much, then you can play with this. I knew nothing. I had to figure all this out just playing with it. So you have a good head start here and just play with it. Now you notice that we pushed something called preview was down in this area. When we did that, these two guys lit up, discard, changes, and save. Now I'm going to save them. All right. And it says here, better watch out. Once you save this, you're not going to be able to go back. So I save it. And the video is being processed. Check back later, and it takes quite a long time. Let's see, when the video is processed, it will be under the same name, how to make, let me move my cursor over. It will be this with the same name. And wherever you posted that video already, all right, those links are going to go back to the edited video. When you edit a video, it enacts the edit. It applies the edit to all of your videos, to all of the instances of this one particular video that you edited. Let me see if I can be more clear about that. it's obvious that we edited this video. But let's say you had already shared the video to Facebook, maybe you emailed it somewhere. Wherever you put the link to this video, it's going to link to the edited video, not to the original. Okay, I think that's it now.